G'day. There's a few reasons why some four drivers, particularly the ones who travel long distances, like overlanders, choose a narrow profile tyre compared to a wider profile tyre. Well, there's a few reasons for that, and today we'll run through those. We'll start with the least obvious, unsprung weight. Now, what is unsprung weight and why do we care about it? Well, to make it simple, unsprung weight is the weight that's hanging underneath the suspension of each corner of your vehicle. So for example, the hub assembly, the brake rotors, and obviously the big chunk of it would be from the wheels and your tires, meaning the bigger your tires, the more the rubber, the heavier the weight, the heavier your unsprung weight. Now, why do we care about unsprung weight? Okay, put it this way. Here you've got your shock absorbers, and obviously the movement of that is up and down, and the job of the shock absorber is to absorb the shock that's generated when the vehicle runs over uneven terrain, because this bit goes up and down, meaning the heavier this bit is, when it goes down and bounces back up, the more your shock absorber needs to work hard to stop it, meaning more stress on your suspension system. That's the main reason. Let's go on to the next reason, fuel efficiency, particularly for people who travel long distances or the overlanders. The more weight each wheel and tire combo has, the more the engine has to work harder to turn it. And also, a wider tire will give you more contact patch on the ground, which means it gives you more rolling resistance, uses more fuel. Now, I know what you're going to say. You might argue that the more the contact patch on the ground, the better traction you get, which means the safer it is on the road, especially for someone who's going to be on the road for a long period of time. That is true. But people who normally have narrower tires understand that, and they know the limits of their vehicle, and they don't drive fast anyway, because they're big, clunky, four-drive vehicles for overlanding. The next reason is reliability. Why? How does it affect reliability? Well, again, the lower the unsprung weight of your vehicle, the lighter this combo will be, the less stress on your suspension and the less stress on even your running gear. So that's where reliability comes from. And reliability is very important for people who overland or travel long distances or travel to remote places where repair shops are far in between. And last but not the least is performance. Yes, performance. You see, when you lower down your tire pressures when you go off-road, which, mind you, you should lower down your tire pressures when you go off-road, what it does is it increases the contact patch between your vehicle and the ground, because it spreads the rubber wider. So just imagine being on thick snow and without any skis. You can see that if you're wearing an ordinary pair of shoes, you'll easily sink in the deep snow. Whereas if you're wearing skis, yes, it's very narrow, but it's quite long, which means your weight as a person is evenly spread across the ski. Now, that's a bit of an extreme example because the ski is quite long, but you get my point. The same happens with this, like tank tracks. The moment you lower this down, doesn't matter that it's narrow, but it goes longer. Okay, now why is it affecting performance? Because you can obviously do that with a wider tire and get the same result. Well, here's the catch. With a wider tire, you are spreading your contact patch, yes, but because it's wide, remember that your tire moves forward or backwards depending which direction you're going. which means that a wider tyre will push more mud, more snow, more sand, or whatever it is in front of it. Whereas a narrow tyre can easily slice through it, yet maintain that nice long contact patch behind it to prevent you from sinking down, particularly in sand. Sand is where a narrow tyre actually excels. So there you have it. Those are the main reasons why someone would choose a narrow tyre over a wider tyre. If I forgot any information, please feel free to put it down in the comments below so other people can learn from this sort of topic. If you picked up something today, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, or if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Follow us on Facebook. I'll put the link down in the description. Don't forget to check out my online store. If you notice, if you're watching it from YouTube, you'll see all my merch from my Teespring store down the bottom of every video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.